Alrighty guys, this is that piston crank swap one that's running the Husky flat top piston. I'll have to get it back to the dyno after I send it out. I'm going to test cut with it tomorrow, but I went back into it. I cut 25 maybe. I don't know. Let's see, how thick's the razor blade? Oh, where's my calipers? So I used a razor blade to my 20, and then I sanded some, so I don't know, probably 25 to 28 out of the band, flat, just straight flat band, because this is a flat top piston. Because this was a little bit low on compression, I think, with the flat top compared to the Husky, I mean the Echo dome top piston versus the flat top. I wanted a little bit more than a 100. It was like between 155, 160-ish. This is somewhat warm. That's probably been sitting 5 minutes, but it's kind of on cold. I think it's going to be, when it's totally cold, it's going to be around 180. It's probably 175-ish right now. Typically when they're cold, they have a better compression reading than when they're hot. But I have ran this. I've not retuned the carburetor. I'm going to wait till I get that in the wood. But so yeah, I cut the band and then cut the base, and now there's machine work done to this one. What I moved it, I didn't move in. You know, if anything, it lowered the intake some, gave me a little bit more intake duration, which I can't remember where it's at now. Anyway, without throwing a wheel on it, and it moved the exhaust and transfers down, but the blow downer, none of that ever changed. So I'm hoping to still maintain fairly high RPM cut speed and just get the power up on it just a little bit more. I'm still running my fugly muffler on it. I don't have a sticker on this one. I guess I'll just slap a sticker on it before I send it out. So we should start back up. Sounds like she's idling higher than she did before. I'll have to definitely retune that carburetor. But feels pretty good for not touching the carb screws. Anytime you change your intake duration, you're going to have to... I changed intake flow and duration on that. So I really widened the intake port. Has kind of got a little different shape lung in it because I couldn't lung it all the way out onto the sides. But this whole thing, it's literally just an experiment. I'm just trying things. I don't, that crankshaft and allowed me to try different pistons that I've never been able to put in there before. Gotta sharpen a chain or find one. Hit shit with my other chain. And I used, cut this chamber, I just used Dyno Joe's cutter. I didn't use no sleeves on it. It worked pretty good. Really didn't have an issue. Other than Echo chambers are pretty hard. It did want to do the chippy type, not the nice, like I've cut 2 steel cylinders back to back, and they come on, they shave nicely, and the Echo didn't want to shave nicely. That's why I had to sand it after it was done to get the texture that I was after. So put this back up here so I don't lose it. yeah, I'll have to. Actually, no, I won't. Forgot. Here. We'll throw this on it. Throw it on it tonight, actually. Test it with 7-pin. Might try it with 8, depending on how it feels. I think his race is on the 5th, so I got to. I think there's a holiday coming up. Joe mentioned that to me, so I'm gonna have to for sure get this out by Wednesday, I think. In order for him to get it in time. Oh, I think this is actually a side cover to my other one. They're same side cover, same color, doesn't matter. I think I had a more beat up cover on this one. So, I'll retest with that tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to film it or not. And then I'm waiting to message my buddy tonight, see if he's got rims. If not, I'll have to supply an 8-pin and a 3/8 so he can do his testing on it. But it didn't. If he's already got them, I don't want to send rims out because I'm running low on them. So, I should do something with that muffler someday, but yeah, makes it easily identifiable. This slap a sticker on it. Plastics on this are half the awesomeness. This one was kind of built out of a bunch of parts from one of my test mules. It's still a test mule. Good enough. So, yeah, I don't know. Dial the carb in a little bit and then send it out. And let him do some chain testing, race testing, and see what happens. So I believe he's going to the same race that stickers, my first version stickers. It's still my saw, he's just using it. I think he'll be going to that. It'd be kind of neat to see where this stacks up against the OG stickers. So let's soak up some of that oil. So yeah. Retweak test cuts tomorrow. So, I don't know. You guys take it easy.